Let me right closer.
Tell me when I can pet
I'll tell you
I'll
when.
ask,
I'll
I'll
tell you
ask,
when.
I'll
You'll,
ask.
you'll get a cue.
I'll ask to pet the rat.
You'll get a cue. No, you don't gotta
It's
ask.
being filmed.
You'll get a cue. Yes, it's being filmed.
Oh, right. He's gonna cut this out.
No,
Yeah,
I
and
don't
bloopers.
Bloopers.
All right.
Look. 3, 2, 1. Hello, and welcome back to the D-Bell Show. The only show where 6 is not afraid of 7. I hope I appeased you, Gen Alpha, with that one. As you can see, we're back, and with a little bit of a new format. First off, you can see me. Whether I like that or not, stay tuned. No, you don't get to speak yet. It's not your turn. And as you can see, we're here with some guests, but they're not just any old guests this time. I'm going to formally introduce you to the co-hosts of the D-Bell Show. I'm going to do a little intro for them, and then they aren't going to get a chance to speak yet. So first, we have Justin over in the gray thing over there, whatever he's wearing. He is, you can tell, is very prepared and probably a lot more prepared than I do. I like to shoot from the hip a little bit more. Justin is, I would like to say, our in-podcast Hollywood genius, as we would say. And that's the title he has officially now. Coin it, stamp it. He knows probably almost as much about the industry as I do, but obviously me being the host, I know everything and he doesn't. So, but he knows a lot. He's very knowledgeable with the Hollywood scene. Hugh, stop doing hand signals. He's very useful. He has a big passion for screenwriting, like myself, and the movies. So him and I share a lot. So that's why I made him a co-host, because A, he did the work for free, most importantly. B, he shares a lot of the same passions as me. And then our other co-host, sorry for the misspeak, is Hugh. He's just kind of useless. I really don't know why he's here, but
for the vibes.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that. That's a little bit of a stretch.
You gotta use the microphone.
No, you don't get to talk yet.
Sorry, Derek. Sorry.
Nope, you don't get to talk yet.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Keep
talk
the
out
mic
turn.
away from him. Keep the mic away from him.
Put it over here.
I'm gonna pretty soon. If you don't listen to me, you're getting out of the shot. You're not even gonna be allowed in the shot. You'll just be like the cameraman who gets like one line an episode. Nope, don't do that.
We'll get our chance to speak here.
You'll get your chance. My monologue isn't finished. This is all about me. This is my show. I'm in the title. So let's simmer down over there and let me finish the intro. All right, with that being said, Justin, if you want to say a little bit about yourself and your ambitions for the show, Hugh, you can do that, I guess, next. And then we're going to go into a little bit more about the new format of the show and go over today's agenda. So go right ahead.
Yeah, so I mean, I think you did a pretty good job introducing me. Me and Derek share a lot of the same passions, particularly in like the writing regard. We both like really want to become screenwriters someday, just to create something. And then my ambitions for the show are just to have fun, have hearty conversations about the stuff that I love. And that's it for me,
I guess you can go now.
I can go now?
I did say, I guess you can go now, so you can go.
Okay, I'm going to go. So I'm Hugh. I don't know a lot about movies. I watch movies.
Here, lower the mic.
I don't know a lot about movies, but I watch movies. And I'm just excited to be here, to be included. It's very nice. And I think it's going to be a great show. I hope you guys are in for something good. I think you guys are. And I think we'll have a good time here.
A little feedback too when you speak. A little live feedback. Don't say so much. You sound kind of dumb.
Oh, here's another question. Can we swear?
I will bleep it out, but try and
Why
keep it
are you bleeping it out?
Well, you know why.
Why?
Age.
The YouTube guides won't allow it.
The guides won't allow it.
Yeah. Let's not talk down upon gods.
Okay. Well,
all right. So you're editing that out. You're gonna take the D-Bell editing class 101 on how to bleep out swear words.
Next episode, we should get like a swear jar for you.
That would be nice.
That's a great idea.
Right?
Well,
so
instead of me paying you to be on the show, you pay me every time.
And each time I swear, we can actually raise money to get seats. Actually, that would be nice.
It's on the list.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
It's on the list.
Don't you think? Yeah.
It is on the list.
We've been here, less than 5 minutes? My ass is already kind of... Sorry, I swear again.
That's $2 for next week.
I was going to put
it's $1
50
swear.
cents.
No, it's $1 swear.
$1 a swear.
My show, my rate.
Okay. Well, ensure enough time, we can get another mic, some chairs. I mean,
The mics are
yeah.
on the way. That I can promise. We will have 4 mics, meeting
Ooh!
a guest next time.
Ooh! Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I said no
Little
high-pitched
hint.
noises.
Little
I
tease.
make high-pitched noises. That's just
I don't
what I
want
do.
your high-pitched noises on my show.
Let's continue with what's going on.
Yeah, you're wasting time.
You're wasting time. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So, anyways, now let's get into a little bit of the agenda of the show. As I hinted, that Justin and I have a fond interest for Hollywood and movie industry and all that nonsense. So, the original ideology of the D-Belf show, when I first envisioned it, was just kind of have a conversation between two everyday folk about whatever interests them, whatever job they have, so on and so forth, just to kind of have a talk show like podcast experience where people can kind of just talk about themselves and really get the perspectives of everyday people rather than just Hollywood celebrities, and kind of emulate that for the everyday person, like I said. But I want to refocus it. And with refocusing, I decided to bring a new format. I wanted to get myself, because, I am the host, in the shot. I wanted to be in person, and I wanted to focus on Hollywood and writing and things that I'm really passionate about, while still keeping that same philosophy of talking to everyday people. Unfortunately, I don't have Quentin Tarantino or any other big old Hollywood celebrity. I have these two guys with me as co-hosts. So these people over there, that's the everyday man.
I'm no everyday man.
No, I didn't say you could speak.
I am a unique individual.
Well, I can't argue with that. I broke my own rule. But anyways,
Embarrassing.
can I speak?
Okay,
Can
go
I
ahead.
finish my
Go
monologue?
ahead. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
I think you meant.
Stop
go
interrupting.
ahead.
Sorry. Go ahead.
You will be fired.
I'm go-
This is the first
This
episode.
is the first
and it
episode.
will
I'm
be the
almost fired.
last.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, as I was saying, we want to keep that same philosophy while leaning more into a focus towards Hollywood and the movie industry. With that being said, one thing I've always wanted to do with the D-Belf show is interviews. And as you saw with the previous incarnation, I did do interviews. Just it was a one-on-one, people I knew kind of thing. We're going to retool that. Going forward, I don't know if it'll be attached to this week's episode. The plan is to have the segment. We're going to see how it goes. We're actually going to be recording this in the afternoon after we record this episode. We're going to be going out to just random folk on the street, and we're going to be talking to them about their opinions on Hollywood and the state of the movie industry right now. And my whole goal with that is to meet that same philosophy of talking to the everyday man and getting people's opinions on the movie industry, something I feel like personally we don't really see too much of. So I just want to breach into that market while I think there's still an opening on one hand, and two, I care about the people's opinion, because if I do make it as a writer someday, I can keep that that perspective in mind when writing my thing, my projects, my TV shows, movies. I want to make things first for myself, obviously, as an artist, but second, I want to make things for people to enjoy and to give me that same inspiration that made me want to get into this industry.
Every woman too, not just every man.
Yeah, we want to make that clear.
Yeah, we do want to make that clear.
Yeah.
Anything you'd like to add?
No, I think you hit the.
Okay, every
Well,
woman, every man,
if we're gonna go down
every
that,
person.
there we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Right? Yeah.
Not every man.
Are you done trying to?
It's-
Are you done
this
correcting
is
me with
not
nonsense?
the 1800s.
Nope.
This is the modern age. Go on, Derek.
Are you done correcting me with nonsense?
I don't think feminism is nonsense, Derek.
No one said okay.
Go ahead. No,
so
go ahead,
let
go
me
ahead.
just
Go ahead.
let me
No,
start
go ahead.
something.
Go ahead, Derek.
Stop interrupting. I'm the host.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
Are we done? So one thing to know that I've said before, that this Joker is trying to impede on my rules previously established, but I will remind everyone at home. While we talk about the movie industry, politics does get infused at times. And I know I said before I don't want to talk about politics, and I still don't. But I'm going to make a change to that rule. I'm going to talk politics in reference to the movie industry, in the sense that one topic that might be very political is recasting in movies. There's a lot of discourse around that with legacy characters and old movies being redone where there's a lot of race change or gender change. Personally, my opinion, I don't really care. As long as it's good, it's good.
As long as they are that character.
E-
Like, you
exactly.
Think of,
I-
Commissioner Gordon, like Jeffrey
Right.
Wright in the
He's
Batman.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Zoe Kravitz. Yeah.
That's when I'd say if we delve into politics, it'll be something like that. Other than that, people need a break from that stuff. We don't need to talk about it. This is going to be a lighthearted, fun show where we do talk about serious issues every now and then, but it's meant to be fun. And I hope you guys really enjoy. And I broke my rule again. I hope you guys really enjoy. So I'm just going to ask you, probably for the first time, not the last, in this video, to just leave a like, subscribe, comment what you want to see from us, what you want to see us talk about. If you have any Q&A, I would love to do Q&A. The idea of that really excites me. I love answering questions.
About yourself, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
Broke the rule again. But
Let's call out every time Derek breaks the rule.
I'm calling
He's
myself
gonna
out.
call himself out.
Oh,
We
that
don't
is
have to do it.
great.
Don't worry.
Awesome.
He's self-aware.
He's
I'm
self-aware.
self-aware.
No.
Hey, if I have a standard, I'm going to hold myself to it. I'm an honest man. I'm a
He's an
fair
honest
man.
He's a very honest man.
Unless we're talking
Even if
about
we don't
you.
want him to be, he's an honest man.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh,
No, we don't have to get into it now.
Okay,
We'll
I
save it
don't.
for after
I don't
the
want to
podcast,
get
yeah.
into it now. All right,
things are getting personal. Things are
Yeah,
getting
it's getting personal.
moving on. Before we get into the agenda of the show today, because I know we're having a little bit of an extended intro, this won't be in every show, obviously. So there's going to be a little more content probably in future episodes. Today, we're going to be going over Marvel. In the past few weeks to a month, Marvel has come out with a lot of different trailers or the Wonder Man project. And as you can see, I mean, at least two of us are Marvel fans and Disney fans for that matter, with Star Wars being right next to it. We're going to be talking about the Avengers Doomsday trailers that were released during the Avatar runtime. We're going to be talking about the Daredevil Born Again trailer that came out just this week. And we're also going to be talking about Wonder Man. And we're going to give our thoughts, opinions, and review of Wonder Man. There may be spoilers, so that is just your warning right now. I will give a heads up when we talk about Wonder Man. If you are worried about spoilers, I can't guarantee you there won't be any. Just come back and watch the video another time. No worries, no fret. I do
Go
want
watch
to.
Wonder Man if you have
Yes,
not
go watch it. That's short notes. Go watch it. And then that's 4. And then we're going to be going over a review for the movie by the very talented and lovely Sam Raimi,
He's
the director
lovely.
Love
of the, and I'm going to get some hate for this, the greatest Spider-Man movies of all time with
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire.
Is he a lovely man? Is he a...
Shibba jibba. And the Evil Dead franchise.
Is he really handsome?
So I'm a big fan of his work, and we will also get into that movie. Once again, spoilers. Short note, go see it. Also phenomenal. We saw it last night. Great movie.
Scale of 1 to 10.
We're getting
Save that for later.
No, I'm talking about Scott Raimi or whatever his name. Sam Raimi.
Sam Raimi.
Sam
We'll
Sam
Raimi.
Raimi.
No, we'll save that for later.
Okay.
All right. Last thing before we start, as you can see, we have
Oh boy.
a friend right here. Oh. Can I see your mic? I just want to make sure mine's on. I clicked the button. It's on. All right. Technical difficulty.
Oh!
That's not a cue for you to make monkey noises or whatever the hell that was.
Oh.
He's getting upset.
How can be said? I looked it up.
What?
Don't worry about
Okay.
it. Just say
Rat.
it.
Rat.
Rat.
Yes.
Talk about the rat.
Talk about the rat.
I want to
Hey,
pet the rat.
Hey, that's my job. I keep me on track and you
Oh.
on track. All right.
You're not touching the rat, I guess. You were promised.
He's
you were
not
gonna be
touching
I was
the
told
rat.
I
did
get to
not
pet
promise
and
you would
touch the
touch
rat,
that.
and
No,
now I'm not
No,
touching the
we're
rat.
not talking. We're not touching rats.
Go
I
on.
guess that privilege
Go
has
on.
been revoked so far, right?
I'll
There's a
let
lot
you-
of. I'm not told a lot
Derek's
about
not
stuff,
liking your
and
performance.
I'm not
Yeah,
liking his
yeah,
performance.
no.
I
He's
love
making
my
me
performance.
reevaluate.
I love it. Anyway, go
All
on.
right. Anyways, with the rat, this is the D-Valve Show's official mascot. That's right. A nice, plump, mutated New York City rat. It's stuffed. I wish it was real.
What makes you identify with this
Shibin,
rat?
Yeah, what do you like?
Shibin.
What do you like about the rat?
Shh.
Are you drawn to
I'm not
it?
If
done.
you were a furry, would you be a rat?
Why are we talking about this?
Well, I'm just wondering.
Don't wonder.
Man.
Man.
That's
I'm just
horrible.
wondering.
Anyways, where I'm going with this beautiful specimen does not have a name. It has one on Amazon.
Ooh.
That's a little challenge if we can find it. But I'm going to leave that up to you, the viewers. The comment with the most likes, obviously I can veto, this is my show, will be the rat's name.
He likes to give you the idea that you're in charge of a little bit of the show.
Well,
right?
that's just a reflection.
That's what he
of-
told us too, and we don't have a lot to say.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
My name is literally in the title, so temper your
Yeah.
expectations on how much control you really have here.
Okay.
All right.
I bring the cultural capital. Let me tell you.
You do.
I
yeah.
bring the.
You bring
the
the
vibe.
suaveness.
The suave.
That's what he calls it.
Suave.
Suave.
That's what he
Yeah,
calls it.
Suave, of course.
Anyways,
Hugh suave. Let me tell you. Anyway, go ahead.
sure. In the comments, come up with some names for our dear mascot. I promise, whatever name has the most likes, veto pending, will be the rat's name. And that will be announced in the next episode. And whoever wins will get a shout out.
Oh.
So comment down below what you would like the rat's name to be. Second plug of the video. Anyways, let's move into the show. First topic. Let's talk about, since it's the probably oldest thing we're talking about, the Avengers Doomsday teasers. Justin, would you like to go first and lead us into the segment?
I mean, I just want to talk about how interesting it is that we're starting this like marketing campaign like a year out, pretty much. Like that's kind of. I think they know they need to do a lot of heavy lifting to get people, back into like the Marvel, movies. It's no secret that they've kind of lost a lot of their audience over the past few years. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, I liked the trailers so far. I mean, they're getting me intrigued at least. Like, I'm super excited because like I'm a comic book fan and I'm always gonna be drawn to that stuff. But I'm intrigued. I'm excited to see where it goes.
Hugh, what are your thoughts?
So I'm actually not a Marvel fan. I'm not really a comic book fan. So when I saw the trailers, I did not know what's going on. They said Steve Rogers will return. I never knew he left. But good for him. I think he's Captain America. I think that's pretty cool.
Yes.
So he's the captain, right? And then Thor's coming back. I guess
He's one of the captains.
Yeah, there's
Thor
two-
is one of
there's
the
two
captains?
No, Captain
Yeah.
Steve Rogers is one of the captains. There's multiple captains.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
there's
missed a
Captain
lot.
Marvel, there's Captain.
There's
yeah,
a lot of captains.
There's a lot of captains.
No commanders.
Not that I know.
No,
Okay.
not that
There's
I
a
know.
director.
A director.
A director.
A director.
There's agents too.
There's
Agents.
yeah.
Oh my god. This is in depth. And that's why I never got into Marvel. There's a lot going on and I'm like, what is happening? Like gods, aliens, dimensions. I don't know. what's
Also, Hugh,
happening.
you don't got to talk to the camera. We're talking to each other. We're not talking to them.
No, he's talking to the audience.
I
He's
talk to
inviting
the
them
audience
in.
as well. I'm
So
inviting them in.
usually in a TV show or a movie or any
Like,
kind
screw
of
you
production,
guys, I guess. I don't know.
whoa, we don't say that about our audience. Only I say that. Usually, the people in the piece of media speak to each other, not look at the camera and wink at the audience. This isn't Deadpool, a reference you wouldn't get.
You know
I know of Deadpool.
Okay.
See?
Um,
Don't give him too much
I
credit.
know, I'm giving him too much
I'm
credit.
sorry, I haven't watched the comic book movies. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
They were
Go
like
on.
The end thing for a while.
They were in the. I'm not always in the end thing.
Oh.
I do my own thing. That's why I'm a
We
unique
know that.
individual.
Stop looking at the camera.
Okay. I'm gonna be like Jim in The Office.
Yeah,
just every so often
he's hewing the
when
camera.
when Derek says something just like out of pocket, just like
You're
you
the
guys
one
will
who's
see.
going to be saying this stuff out of pocket.
I've said nothing out of pocket.
Mm.
He's just responding to the.
I would-
I'm just responding
I
to
would
the
beg to
scenarios,
differ.
yeah.
What have I said out of pocket?
Go on.
Now say something out of pocket now.
No, that's not what I said. Go on with your opinion.
Oh yes,
Oh, okay.
continue.
Yeah,
Let's reset.
Yeah,
Do
I
say
mean,
trailer.
it's just again, it's like I'm a person who really doesn't have any experience with Marvel.
Well, have you seen the old X-Men movies? Because I remember
Not
when
really.
You were
I mean,
watching them. You
I
recognized
watched.
them.
Which one did I watch? It was Days of.
Days of Future Past.
Is that the one with they're young, like
Yeah, they're
There's a
younger,
few
but
where they're
fast-
young.
Yeah.
It's like
One of
young
those.
Magneto,
young Magneto,
but then
and
it flips
yeah,
back and forth.
I saw that one
Yes.
where they're on the sub.
No, you're talking about First Class.
That's First Class. I'm thinking First Class.
First Class is great.
See, I barely watch these movies. Which is, you know,
Hugh has a life. Hugh has a life.
I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't everyone to an extent, but mine's,
You.
you know. Anyway, let's focus. Let's focus.
Let's
now,
focus on
I've
us.
I've said what I have to say about Marvel because I don't know what I'm talking about.
What
So
was your favorite trailer that you saw?
Of
out
the
four?
Doomsday?
Of the four, yeah.
um,
Someone who is not like into this stuff. Which one intrigued you?
I like the
most?
X-Men one.
Yeah.
The X-Men one was cool. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know what's really happening because they're like talking about like Thor in the Thor one. He's talking about like going back to his daughter or whatever. What is he? Who is he talking about going back to?
Yeah, he has a
His daughter.
It's his daughter. Okay. See, I didn't even know that. So I'm like, okay, so he's
And Captain America's a dad too. You saw the baby he was holding?
yeah. But you know, maybe they should be focusing on their kids a little bit. You know,
Yeah, I know.
because it's like I mean, they've already done enough for the world. They can focus on their kids.
Yeah,
The kids are going to be messed up, right? They're going to have some problems growing up, and like like I imagine like Captain America's kid, like right, he's never around.
Well, I'm sure he.
Where's
had-
the mom? She's going to be a junkie by like 18, right?
Where are you pulling this from?
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, just we have a
Can you
famous
tell he's
parent.
never seen these
When you have a famous parent who's never around, I mean, that's what happens.
There's no one said he's never around. He's with the child in the trailer.
He's with the Avengers most of the time. He's
No,
assembled.
not now,
He's usually
not.
assembled.
Oh, Hugh, we have to show you.
I have to watch all of these movies.
Yeah,
I
we
haven't
have to
seen
show
and
you
like I've seen
Endgame,
like two. I've seen two of
Infinity
them.
War. Like those are the two you really have to watch before watching Doomsday. I will say.
I don't know if I care to watch.
Howard the Duck. You
Howard
gotta
the Duck,
watch
you
that
gotta
one.
Watch Howard the Duck. Would you watch Howard the Duck?
No, I don't
Why
think I
not?
would. Howard the Duck?
Yeah, Howard the Duck. That's a moral character.
No, I don't.
He solves.
What's wrong with Howard the Duck?
Well,
He's a duck named Howard. What's wrong with that?
right. That's what I don't get.
What do you not
And he
get about
solves
Howard the Duck?
crimes.
Yeah.
What's not to get about it?
I don't. Get
And
it.
in the movie, he bangs like he bangs like a human.
In the movie, sorry.
Yeah.
It's all right. You're editing it
The
out.
duck?
Add another dollar.
The duck.
The duck.
The
duck
duck.
screws.
The
yeah.
duck. In the movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
You bleeped yourself that time.
I
Good
did.
job.
I caught myself.
That would have been another dollar.
Well, that's pretty. That's pretty cool.
I know. Yeah. The duck poles. I guess.
The duck bowls. Wow.
Yeah. Did you know that in the '80s they made it like a movie? and
Yeah, it was George Lucas,
It was
right?
George.
George
Lucas.
Lucas.
It was George,
You know
that's
what?
how you.
You know what?
That scene.
I
That's
know. I know
that-
Howard the Duck. I know Howard.
This is
the
what we'll
Duck.
name the first episode: Howard the Duck Pulls.
Howard
Howard
the
the
Duck
Duck.
poles.
Howard the Duck Bowls. Okay. Howard the Duck
Perfect.
Bowls.
It's
good.
I like
Okay.
it. I like it.
Okay.
But what were your
Yo,
opinions?
what are
Let's
your
refocus,
opinions?
yeah.
What does the host have to say?
About Howard the Duck polling, of course.
Would you say Howard the Duck has Riz?
No, I would never say
Then
that.
how does he pull?
Because I think Riz is a frankly word I can't say that starts with an R term.
Well, you might as well just. Now we all know what you're saying. You might.
Well,
as
yes, you got to know what I'm saying. I'm
Well,
getting
you
around the
basically
section.
just said it.
Yeah, but I didn't say it.
He's
That's the
saying
point.
that Riz is brain rot, I think.
Yes, I think that's a better
And
way.
brain rot is exactly what it sounds like. It's something that needs to be expelled from society.
I think he has Riz. I don't know. I think
I
Howard the
think
Duck has
that
Riz.
term needs to stay off the show,
Riz.
please. I
Okay.
think it's worse than you swearing.
I won't say the RI word if I can swear.
Oh, we're bargaining now.
Bargaining.
Well, there's going to be a swear jar. So if you do swear, that's $1 each time. I'll be counting.
I'll give it like 25 cents each time.
All right.
25
Make it
cents.
50 and it's a deal.
Yeah. Okay.
You're editing that out.
I can't edit, so I don't know what.
Oh, it's
I
easy.
did it.
Good-
Oh,
there's a
God,
good-
oh,
I don't know
man.
what he thinks I'm
There's
gonna
a good
do.
thing.
What are we
It's
up to
really
now, like
easy.
$2?
Well, why don't you?
That's
sho-
his fifth swear.
Derek, why don't you
Oh.
show me? Why don't you
Believe.
show me and do it for me?
I will show you, and you're going to do it. I'm going to teach you how to do it, and then you're going to do it for every time.
I'm
you
getting a
swear.
free editing class out of this. This is
You are.
good.
Yeah.
You are going to bleep out every swear that you do.
Well, great.
I warned you ahead of time.
I'll take this.
All right. Anyways,
Hugh's
we're getting
done
off
with the mic
track.
for now, yeah.
You should be done with the mic.
One sec. Can I pet the rat?
No, you can't pet the rat.
I was lied to.
I know. Let it be known that Derek did say he could pet the rat.
Did not.
He said I could pet the rat. He said
You
I
have
could stroke
no
the rat.
evidence of me saying you can pet the
Stroke
rat.
the rat. Whoa.
Well, just like in the back, you know, on the back.
All right, we need to move on
Oh,
from
we do
this.
need to move
before-
Doomsday.
Doomsday.
What are your
Any thoughts,
So
James?
my thoughts on the teasers. I thought the first one was all right.
Mm-hmm.
Second one was okay. Third one was nostalgia bait.
Mm-hmm.
And the fourth one, kind of cringe. If I'm being
The
honest.
fourth one was the one with
The Thing
the King
and-
of Wakanda, and then
Mhm.
the Thing.
So the Wakanda stuff was cool, right?
Mhm.
The thing I thought was like, I hate when the MCU does the whole, what was his name? M'Baku, King of Wakanda, yeah, Thing from Yancey Street. It's the same unfunny humor we've been seeing for the past, almost 20 years at this point.
Mm-hmm. It's time for a refresh.
Like, not everything needs to be a joke fest, especially when the world is about to be destroyed, which is what the rumored plot of it is, if you know anything about the comics. I don't want to hear joke hour from the Thing when they're dealing with a crisis. That's my problem with that teaser, and that's my worry for the movie. I'm not trying to be a pessimist, but if we get to Avengers Doomsday and half the Avengers are making quips while Doctor Doom is trying to destroy the world, it's going to have the same problems that it's been having for the past 5 or 6 years after they've promised a reset. I hope that doesn't happen. I want the movie to be good. Let me fully be transparent. And I think the first two trailers, they didn't, I say they're okay because they didn't really show much. None of the trailers really did. But I mean, they're teasers. It makes sense.
Did you see the Russos comments about it? They posted when the last one got put up saying these aren't teasers, these are stories, they're clues.
Yes, I did see that. And that's the thing. That's what I was getting into next. The first two do bring up an interesting story and theme of legacy, of children, of a reason for the characters to come back. That interests me.
Mm-hmm.
The third trailer, it was just nostalgia. I mean, I don't dislike it. I don't like it. It's just, okay, X-Men are back.
The fact that that's already the coolest James Marsden Cyclops moment ever.
I'll give it
that
that.
Optic blast was amazing, and just hearing what Magneto and Professor X are talking about, it's it's not about how you die. It's about who you are going to be when you do close your eyes.
It's what it's going to be. It's the X-Men. I mean, I want to see them on screen, but I mean, these guys have been in film for even longer than the MCU. Almost 30 years, probably 25 years. It's
2000.
Yeah.
So
it's
26.
cool to see them back, but we need to move on. I want to see new characters and new storylines.
That's fair.
Excuse me.
Fair. Well, and that kind of brings up what I said. I didn't know he even left Steve Rogers. So it's I thought because I know a little bit about what happens in Endgame and Infinity War and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought his storyline ended.
It did.
So why are they bringing him back?
Because he didn't die technically.
But
money.
That's kind of what you're saying.
Money. That's why they're bringing him back.
They need the audience back.
They should just close and you're saying, start new characters.
Mm-hmm. I'm fine with Captain America coming back, but it's the same character.
Yeah,
because that happens in. I feel it happens in comics.
Sam Wilson too, because I feel
he's getting shafted.
I feel bad because he hasn't. I don't have a problem with him being Captain America.
I've never had an issue with it. It's just
that his movie was terrible.
The issue with him as a character is his TV show wasn't good. His movie wasn't good. He wasn't given proper light. If he was given the treatment that Steve Rogers got in First Avenger, the Avengers movie, going into Winter Soldier, where he built up a legendary, and I will say those movies, the three of them, are very good. A legendary background, a legendary story. If he had that same treatment,
he had a story of what he was going towards. I definitely think their biggest mistake was making that a TV show first. Sam
Absolutely.
Wilson's, story, because that should have been the first Captain America movie. It was him dealing with getting the shield.
I mean, if you want to get into Falcon and Winter Soldier, I kid you not, I think that show is so bad, and my roommate James can attest to this. We were watching the 5th episode and fell asleep from boredom. Mm-hmm. I'm not even joking. True story. It's just it's
a show that's carried by the charisma between the two leads.
Not even that. John Walker.
And John Walker too. And the Flag Smashers, I think it was a cool concept until they started murdering a bunch of innocent people.
They're very weak. They didn't have a face to. They didn't have a comic book presence to them.
Mhm.
Like it was just, I mean, Carly Morgenthau was just a girl, a terrorist. Like she
Mhm.
didn't really have a presence on screen, which is what you want in a comic book villain.
Mhm.
Baron Zemo had more of a presence and felt like more of a impactful villain in that show than she did. If she had more of a, like I said, presence, I think it would have helped the show a lot too.
Mhm.
You're saying she's like kind of like a carbon copy terrorist character. It's like
Not
not
e-
like
not even that. It's she didn't have an, I hate to use it, an aura to her like a lot of villains, great villains do. She was just kind of in raggedy clothes, didn't have a costume.
she lacked
She was just a terrorist.
she liked right.
What?
She liked Riz, right?
No.
Okay.
No, you're missing the point on that.
I'm missing
no,
the point,
I
sorry.
understand what you're saying though, just because that whole entire storyline I think had the potential of being great, but again, it's once they started killing people, and it's like, well, now you really are terrorists, and there's really no
Yeah, and they just
defending
became
what you
hypocrites.
did. Yeah,
I,
which I guess
Which-
that was the point.
are
but
they supposed to
also
be like sympathetic villains?
Yes.
Kind of
They're
okay.
supposed to.
But when you're saying they kind of went like too far with like how bad they were.
They
whereas,
went
like,
a
it's
little
not,
too
like, you
far.
can't sympathize with them
Because
as well.
like they were the whole, it would have been fine if like the whole rest of the show it was like, oh yeah, like they're bad now. There's no way they can be like,
Mhm.
yeah, that you can acknowledge that they got dealt like a cruddy hand, but like
Yes, they went too far, but were
Mhm.
still trying to be played as the sympathetic
Mhm.
villain.
and just
Okay.
that whole entire speech that Captain America gave at the end,
Yeah.
like I
So
understand.
you need to do better, Senator.
Which it's like. I understand what they're going for, but it's just the writing was not good.
No.
It was just way too on the nose and too
It was.
like kind of like pushing the glasses up, being like, "Haha, I
It
got
was.
you now, Senator."
It thought it had more nuance than it did,
Mm-hmm.
and it could have worked if one, they were made a little more redeemable, and two, what I said, the villain had presence.
Mm-hmm.
The villain didn't have presence. But anyways, we're
It's
getting
just very
along.
monotone.
Yeah, that too. She was not like, at the end of the day, not really the most interesting. Her and all the Flag Smashers were.
Mhm.
And Flag Smasher, I'm pretty sure, I could be corrected if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure is an actual villain in the
Yeah,
comics.
mhm,
It's a
it is.
Captain America clone at some point, isn't it?
Mhm.
Or no, it's the original Steve Rogers.
I believe so. I don't know that
It's
much
a
about
whole
it, but it's,
weird. It's a bad.
There are
it's a weird
multiple
story.
Steve Rogers.
We're not getting into this.
Oh, God.
Trust
It's
me.
comics. It's
It's
comics.
it's
Oh.
that's a whole other
Okay.
conversation.
Mhm.
But anyways, moving on. We've been on this for a little bit. Daredevil trailer.
Ooh. So again, as someone who doesn't watch Marvel, I saw it. I watched the second trailer first, and I was like, "What?"
What do you
Is-
mean second trailer?
For the second season,
Yeah.
Okay,
So that's why I
never
meant.
mind, never mind. Okay.
because I watched two trailers. I watched the first trailer I watched was for the second season. Had no idea what was going on. So I watched the first season trailer. Kind of got an idea of it now. So he has like super hearing, so he's really good at fighting.
And he's blind.
Well, yeah, but that's
It's not just super hearing. It's like, think of it like this. He got blinded when he was a kid.
Yeah.
And all his senses have been enhanced. And he kind of, it's pretty much like echolocation.
So
that
he
can
can
use.
see, but he just can't see with his
Right.
eyes.
Yeah. He was
Okay.
essentially
He
trained.
can hear people's heartbeats too. Like
Yeah.
all of his senses are dialed up
okay.
because he got blinded.
Yeah, and he
Pretty
was
much.
trained to hone his other senses too.
He just got like real lucky with his blindness.
Yeah.
Well, no, he
I don't think.
it wasn't just luck.
Where it's like it's like it compensates enough where it's like it doesn't really affect him.
Yes, exactly.
But
So
it
he
wasn't
got
just
lucky. That's
pure
what I'm saying.
luck.
Well,
He got trained. He got training to actually use the skills.
do you think you could train Helen Keller to do that?
It's a comic book. It's meant to be a little.
Well, I'm just saying.
fantastical.
Well, Helen
I'm
Keller
just
was
saying-
also like didn't have any hearing.
Right. That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying he got lucky.
Yeah.
It wasn't pure luck though. It was not pure luck.
He's lucky he's not deaf as well. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, well, if you want to,
It would be a much different show.
if you want to put that argument,
And what did you think of it based off of
Well-
someone who's never seen?
Well,
Daredevil
I just
before?
like the costume's weird. Like he looks like
that's crazy.
it's like a gimp suit Ant-Man. He looks like an ant, like a little beetle.
Whoa.
No, he does because it's like no. Have you seen those pictures of like the ants or the beetles up close, their faces?
Yeah.
Like there's a like a frame in the trailer where it's like him smiling in the suit.
Yeah. Yeah.
He looks like a beetle, like up close. It's like he's a devil.
you
He's
did-
supposed to be a daredevil, but he looks like a little ant.
So you did not like the smile.
I thought
He
it was
looked-
supposed to be kind of like a sadistic smile. So
Yeah,
he
that's-
Is
felt
he supposed to be like
off-putting by it.
like
Yeah.
an anti-hero?
No, he's actually a hero.
He
it's
looks
just-
crazy.
Well, he is a bit.
He has a bit of an edge to him.
Okay,
He's like
edge. Okay.
he's
He's obsessed.
similar to Batman in how edgy he is.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Not the same. but-
I got because I watched a review for
He very much believes that he's like being sent to do like the quote unquote devil's work. Like there, it's a lot of like religion with him.
yeah, he's
Oh,
very
okay.
Christian.
He's very
He
Christian.
grew up very Christian. His mother in the show's a nun.
Yeah. Like he
Okay.
believes.
Oh, that's why
being-
it's Born
yeah.
Again.
Yeah, he's.
I was gonna say like so he goes like evangelical or something.
No,
Yeah, no, he's very.
He's evangelical.
Yeah.
no, he's not evangelical.
No, he's just very like
He just sees like
grew up
a gay
Christian,
couple.
yeah.
He's like, oh,
Like his
well,
religion
what-
is such a strong like it's a very very important part of his character.
Yeah,
Okay.
So that's why it's called Born Again because like there's another Daredevil show
Okay.
yeah.
that, and this is kind of like a
It's kind of the meta thing.
yeah, it's like a meta,
Oh,
like,
okay.
and there's a comic book called
That's it's a
Born Again.
very famous storyline. And the other thing is too, he puts down the mantle for a while, and the show is about him picking
Coming
it back
back,
up.
okay.
Yes,
Okay.
but it's funny they already kind of did that.
Yeah, they kind of did already.
in the
but
Netflix show,
You
but
know what?
that's-
Netflix
once
show
again-
will always be the best.
Yeah,
comic
well,
book
that's
show.
another
Jesus.
confusion I had. So the first season seemed to be on Netflix, but now this is the second one's
no,
on
the
Disney
first
Plus?
season is not on Netflix.
Well, the trailer I watched, it was like a Netflix trailer.
yeah because that you were watching the old series.
Oh, so it's a different. This is a different series entirely.
Yeah, well,
but it's connected
it's
to the new
connected.
series. That's
it's
what's
a
so
sequel
complicated about it.
series to that.
So,
other series.
but it's so yeah, it's season 2 to the Netflix series.
No, it's
I
season
know,
two.
Why is it
very
season 2
confusing,
then? It's
yeah.
called season 2.
It's season
Of
2 of
Born
the
Again.
sequel series of Born Again.
I didn't watch the Born Again, the first trailer for the Born Again. Oh. Oh, I didn't see. This is complicated. This is why Marvel is very, very hard to get into if you're not into comic books because it's very convoluted. A lot happening.
Yeah.
That's my always been my criticism of Marvel. It's just like, instead of like
There's too
focusing
much.
on there's
There's
too
too
much.
much.
It's like there's gods, there's aliens, there's like dimensional wizards. There's an African country. I mean, like it's just like
Well, you have an African country in the real world. That's
well,
not
yeah,
really
but it's
that
like
strange.
well, that's actually true. That's
that's
actually
not
the
really-
most
that's
realistic
like-
one.
What's
but-
strange about that?
There's nothing strange about it. I'm just saying it's like there's so much going on. It's like they're going all over with all these different settings and places and people.
There's a lot of pockets in the universe.
Yeah.
Right, but it's
Yeah,
like it's
it's-
so convoluted.
But that's what's great about it is that if you're not into one thing, you can find another like area that you could jump into. So let's say you don't like the Daredevil stuff, you can like go to like the Avengers and see what's going on there.
I guess
You might like that vibe more, But like, did you like the dark and gritty tone of Daredevil? Because that's kind of like that show's very dark compared. to
That's the appeal: is dark,
Yeah.
gritty, hardcore violence.
I mean, again, I'm not like a
Essentially.
huge Marvel person, so it's not a show I'd probably watch,
Okay.
to be honest. But like, I mean, I get the appeal. I get the appeal of Marvel. I
Yeah.
mean, overall, because it's like they're fun movies. They have they're you two were saying that it's the first really franchise with like a whole cinematic universe.
Yeah.
And then everyone's been trying to catch up with that. So
Oh,
they did
yeah.
a great thing. It's not my cup of tea, really.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
So are you more of a Star Wars guy?
Definitely when I was a kid, and I still like Star Wars a lot more.
I think you're more of like a My Little Pony kind of guy, right?
My Little Pony.
Yeah.
I'm a brony.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
What made you think this?
You just give off that kind of vibe.
How
The
so?
way you're sitting.
Yeah.
You're
I do
pointing your
have
toes
I do
Derek, so.
I do have.
Yeah.
A
What
fancy-
is this? What?
I,
Get that away from me.
You
My
just get
my
relaxed.
feet were getting cramped.
Can we- can
my
you,
legs were
like-
getting cramped.
Can
I
you get
guess.
that away from me?
My foot?
Yes.
Can I touch the rat?
Yes. I will let you touch the rat if you sit normally.
We bargain around these
We
parts
bargain.
for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I have to. Everything's a bargain with them.
I know
isn't it?
everything. It's give and take.
It's just like
you know?
everything with you. Oh my
Mhm.
god.
It's tit for tat.
Tit for tat. Everything. Tit for tat. Everything.
You don't.
What do you think about like? Here's an idea, guys. Little Derek.
No.
Little D.
Lil D.
Lil
No.
D.
Lil D Belf.
Lil D
Lil D
Belf.
Belf.
Lil D
Lil D
Belf.
Belf. Lil D Belf.
Veto. That is
Little
being
veto.
Veto. No, you guys
We'll
vote
see
for it in the
we'll see
comments.
what
Okay.
the audience
All right.
says.
Let's
Yeah.
focus on topic.
All
Though.
right. I'm gonna put Lil D Belf
So
down.
All
Daredevil,
the-
are
wait,
we done
hold-
talking about it? What
Anything you guys want
what
to say?
stuck out to you in the trailer that you did watch? Because I don't know what trailer.
Well, I
you
watched.
Yeah. What trailer
Okay,
did
I
you
watched.
watch?
I think I watched the Netflix trailer for the first series,
Okay.
and then the
You-
second season trailer
Yes.
for Born Again.
Okay. So.
Okay.
I did not watch the first trailer for the first season of Born Again.
Okay.
I skipped that one. I did not know.
Were there
Again,
any shots that stuck out to you?
the like up close of the beetle shot.
Oh,
They-
the
where-
the beetle face.
The beetle face. He doesn't look like a devil. He looks like a beetle.
Did
He
you
has
like the
little nubs.
boxing scenes
Yeah,
that
the-
were in it? There was boxing.
I didn't know what was
scenes.
happening.
Yeah,
I was like, why are they boxing? What's with
'Cause
this
that-
mayor
the
guy?
guy-
Who's
yeah.
Fink? Is it Mayor Fink?
Fisk.
Fisk. Fisk. Fisk. Okay.
Fink. All right, I like
Mayor
Fink.
Fink.
Mayor Fink.
Yeah, I have no idea what's
He's
going
one
on.
of the best villains you'll
He's
ever
easily-
see.
I assumed he was a villain.
Yeah.
because
Do
he
you know
was-
Vincent D'Onofrio?
You ever seen
Very
Jurassic
good.
World?
No. I'm behind. on
Have
these
you seen
movies.
Full Metal Jacket?
No,
That's
I haven't.
always the best.
Yeah. Well, then I don't know what else.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
He's a great actor.
Yeah.
Very
I
talented.
can't name any right now.
cool.
But yeah,
He was like, I'm sure he's great.
I'm sure he's great.
Justin, what did you think of it?
I'll always was I let down by the last season? Yeah, but
Understatement.
Yeah, understatement. But I love Daredevil so much that regardless of what it is, I'll watch it. I'll always give it a chance. I'm
Mhm.
excited just because I'm going in with an open mind, but I'm not like I'm setting my expectations very low. Where I feel like last time we did this last year when season 1 dropped, my expectations were pretty high just because of how great the Netflix shows are. I have hope for this season just because of we're getting a actual like creative team that's going to stick through the whole entire season. We know they're planning out season 3 and they're starting to film
Right.
that soon. So I have hope, with Jessica Jones coming back too. There's hope that the
Mhm.
other Defenders characters will come back.
We'll see.
We'll see.
One
I
can
mean,
dream.
I'd rather. If I had to pick one, I would hope that Luke Cage is going to be in it.
That'd be my pick.
Because that might be kind of cool to do, like the comic storyline from Devil's Reign, where he becomes mayor after
Yeah,
Fist.
and he could. What's it called for Iron Fist? We could just have White Tiger replace him.
I mean, yeah, because we have like the younger White Tiger,
Right.
Like his niece.
I can't think of her name.
I know I can't think of her name either, but I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I think this season is going to be a true course correction and
I
kind
hope
of
so.
like an apology tour.
I hope
But
so.
you know what? As long as we have writing on par, and like those last 2 episodes were, they were clearly rushed. But I
Yeah.
liked the overall vibes. Like the bullseye stuff was great with like the blue lights
Mhm.
behind him.
Cinematically, those episodes and parts of the first one were shot pretty cool. I mean, the different aspect ratio changes whenever his hearing would go off.
Yeah.
There's some cool stuff there, and I'm definitely looking forward to it with season 2 because of that. You can already see some of that in the trailer, and I'm looking forward to a more consistent theming. Because my big problem, I have 2 big problems, just to kind of give a Cliff Notes version of my opinions on the first season. The big thing is one is the disjointedness between this creative team's episodes and the original vision,
Mhm.
and then the treatment of Muse in the original show, which
Yeah.
I thought was very underwhelming and underutilized.
He was
But
like,
we don't
yeah,
have to go
he
into
agreed.
this. This could be a different day. You can
Yeah.
watch it, have his own opinion. But
I'm not gonna watch it.
okay, that's fine. I just want to give my
We
quick
gotta
thoughts.
keep his fresh perspective,
Yeah.
like opinion around.
I'm
True.
like a newborn.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Last part of the Marvel segment, we're going to talk about Wonder Man. Just came out this Tuesday. Excuse me. All 8 episodes, each about 30 minutes, and that's excluding the a million years of credits that Marvel and Disney like putting on their shows for some reason for much shorter of a runtime and episodes than it should be for that credit length. But that's a whole other, once again, topic. But other than that, what do you guys think of the show? Or what did Justin think of the show?
Can I just?
I'm
just very confused.
Well, I asked Justin what he thought about the show, and I didn't ask what Hugh
No, I
thought.
want you to go.
You want me to go first?
Well, I'm the host.
Thank you, Justin.
so-
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Fine, fine.
Oh,
I'll go first.
Let's
Oh,
switch it up.
okay.
Hugh, you went first last time.
That's true.
Yeah.
Let's share, all right?
Share the mic. Share the mic.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You'll get your time.
You'll get your
Don't
spotlight.
worry.
You'll get your little
Um,
5 seconds of fame. Don't worry. Don't cry.
Anywho,
Touch the rat.
look, I loved it just because I'm a sucker for like
Mhm.
any time the studio is like a great example of this, but just like a love letter and like more of a behind the scenes of
Mhm.
how stuff is made. This was just great to also see it in like the backdrop of the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
It was really, really cool just to see like how the movie industry would work with that, and just how there was the doorman incident, which that episode was phenomenal. Felt like a short film. I loved, you know, the performances. Ben Kingsley, Yahya Abdul, amazing. Like their chemistry was off the charts, and I feel like that. Even though like I liked the story, it was very cliche, which I think that was the point of it because it
Mhm.
was touching on all that stuff, like Hollywood and all that.
Right.
Carried the show, quite frankly. Like those two together, I
Absolutely.
could watch them.
Especially Ben
any-
Kingsley.
Yeah,
Not to discount. I can't
no,
pronounce
because
it.
he played off him incredibly well.
Absolutely. Both of them did phenomenal. I
Mhm.
think Ben Kingsley was the standout with what's his name?
Trevor Snyder.
No.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah,
Well, let's try to pronounce it. Enunciate it. Can you say the name? Can I-
All right.
what's the
So
name?
Wonder
What's the name?
Man's actor
Yahya.
being
Yeah.
a
What's his
close
last name?
second.
Abdul.
Yahya Abdul. It's very easy.
I wasn't asking how to pronounce it. I was
You did
asking.
ask.
Nope. I said, "What's the name?"
You said I couldn't pronounce it. What's the name?
Well, I did say that. But, yeah.
You did. Yahya. What's his last
Just continue.
name? Yahya.
All
We're
right.
calling
Let's,
him Yaya.
Yaya.
Mr. Abdul, we'll say.
Yahya Abdul.
Are you done?
Oh, I did
Are you
say
done
something.
contributing
Yeah, you
nothing?
wanna say
I have
something?
something to contribute. So I was a little confused by Wonder Man because first I thought it was like a DC character, and I
You
also
didn't
thought
watch it.
Because it's Wonder Woman.
Let's
yeah.
let's set the precedent here. You didn't watch the show. You watched the trailer.
I thought he was going to be a woman.
Because Wonder Woman.
Well, how can you have Wonder Man if there's already a Wonder Woman that's
That's
well
comics
known?
for you.
It's
yeah.
two different
Like,
studios.
and
too.
then that's another thing that I don't get about comics is that they rehash all these characters. There's like Thor, but then there's She-Thor,
There's
right?
no
Or no, She-Hulk, She-Hulk, right?
Yeah, there's She-Hulk.
No, there's like
yeah.
what? But there's a female Thor, right?
There is
Yes.
Jane Foster.
Yeah, She-Thor.
He's not calling
Um,
Cheetah Thor.
Her
She's just the mighty Thor.
her Thor.
No,
Thor,
that's not what
okay.
she's
But
called.
yeah,
no?
exactly.
We'll
But
call
it's
her
like
her Thor
so
for
there are
now.
like two different versions of the same character and a lot of these characters, and it's like I guess that's the multiverse thing. But it's like
Eh,
it's
No.
just a lot.
sometimes
Yeah,
Sometimes.
sometimes
No.
there's just
Yeah.
two of the same, and it's like I don't get it.
we want to get even more confusing.
Yeah.
You know Miles Morales, right?
Yeah.
In the comics, he's in the main universe now. There's no difference in name between him and Peter Parker's. They're just both Spider-Man.
In the same universe.
Yes, they're just both Spider-Man now.
One of them needs to give up the name and the costume and figure out their own shit, right?
Right, but who would it be? Because they're both Spider-Man at this point.
Who is Spider-Man first?
Well,
Peter?
Peter Parker.
Well,
you know
My-
Peter Parker's Spider-Man.
Then Miles has got a
Miles has earned his stripes, though.
yeah, but he can come up with a different.
I
Character.
understand it, but he is
He still
Spider-Man.
has Spider in there.
He's Spider-Man in his own right.
Mhm.
He is Spider-Man. And there's already a Spider-Boy, so he can't take that. And he's also not really a boy anymore.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
So there's already a
there's
Scarlet
a Spider
Spider, too.
Boy. There's a Spider Boy too.
There is a Spider-Boy.
See, again, there's every
There's a
every
Spider
character
Woman.
has like a man version, a woman version, a boy version, a girl version. Like there's all these different, like an alien version. Like there's so many different versions of the same goddamn character. That's
It's
like
hard to keep
it's
up
hard to
with.
keep track. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like what do you like? What am I supposed to think?
Again,
And then
it's-
there's a whole movie with Spider-Man, and there's like 15 of them.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh,
great
so you've
movie.
seen that one. You've
I've
that
seen clips of it.
one. Huh.
It's
I-
a good one.
Yeah, well, I heard it's really good, but it's just like wow, that's a lot happening.
Yeah, there's too many characters for you.
I think just
Like should we all have like our own like different characters? Like we have one episode where it's like our female versions come in and do this podcast.
We could.
And then maybe maybe we have like the children versions come in and do like I mean we would just have different versions of ourselves.
yeah.
Okay.
Or
let-
would that be convoluted, right? That would be convoluted.
Let's-
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Let's move on and
Okay.
get back on topic.
Wonder Man. Wonder Man.
No, that's
I said my piece on
I,
Wonder Man.
I have my own mic. I don't know why you're trying to hand it to me.
well. What did you think of the ending? That it wasn't like a traditional like fisticuffs like fighting. Like, I kind of liked it.
I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I give first off, what would you give the show?
Out of 10.
Mhm.
I mean, I would say it's a
Using decimals,
9.2.
I give it an 8.9.
Yeah, I just think it's easily the top 3 shows that they've done.
I think it's the best
I think it's the
Disney
best,
Plus.
too.
I haven't seen everything obviously on Disney Plus.
Mhm.
I mean, that's just too much to watch.
It's too much gloat.
I don't.
I think it's the best thing on Disney Plus.
I don't think it can be Good Luck Charlie, but that's just my opinion. I love Good Luck Charlie. That was a really good show. Did you know what's her name? Bridget Miller.
Can
Yeah,
we-
she's a
can-
CEO.
She,
Yeah.
Can we get
she's
back
very
to-
successful outside.
Can
of
we get back
acting.
on topic? I don't give a.
We were talking about the
flying-
best show on Disney Plus.
No,
so I brought
we're
up
talking
Good
about
Luck
Wonder
Charlie.
Man. We're talking about Wonder Man. We're not talking about the best show on Disney
I was
Plus.
gonna say, you know what? My girlfriend might agree with you though. That Good Luck
Charlie's really
up there.
good.
I don't care about Good Luck Charlie.
How about Wizards?
Wizards of Waverly. Oh my God, that's a good show.
But now we.
topic?
You
Topic.
might be right, Hugh, but we're talking about Marvel Disney
I
Plus.
guess.
shows.
Yeah.
And we're also not talking about what the best show on Disney Plus is. We're talking about
Marvel show.
Wonder Man and a review of it.
Okay.
So
Derek did say it was the best show on Disney Plus, though.
He
I
did
did.
say that, and
From
I
what I've
disagree with
seen.
that, and that's,
you can disagree with it all you want. I never said you
That's
can't.
the Hugh take right there.
All right.
disagree.
All I'm saying is,
I think Good Luck.
all
Charlie
I'm
is really
saying
good show.
is, let's get back on topic.
Okay.
So
You?
Wonder Man, I would say that it's I would give it 9.2 just because I think that it's perfect. It's one of those shows where I feel like it was made for me because it's like superheroes,
Mhm.
love of movies. Like there were so many great scenes in that show where it was like, especially when we find out why he loves like the movies and everything. Where
Right.
like, his dad took him, like
Mhm.
when he was getting bullied from like at school that one day, he's like, let's just go out. And that movie touched him and was like, I think everyone that loves film or movies just has that, like
Right.
when they're a kid.
Why
Right.
don't you give a synopsis of the show for people, just the hypothetical person who doesn't know about the show? Why don't you give like
So
a
you.
synopsis so we know as an audience?
So you
Yeah.
know,
No, so we as the audience know.
well, you're not the
Yeah.
audience.
What we as the audience members know.
Well, you're
about
not.
that.
Yeah,
Why are you
so-
saying we? You're not the audience.
Well, I like to include the audience.
All right,
You
yeah,
can
I'll-
include the audience in other ways. You can say the audience and I.
there we go.
There you go.
Derek just wants you to admit that you want to.
The audience and I.
Yes.
There you go.
There we go. So pretty much it follows this guy named Simon Williams, and he has powers. However,
What
they're
kind?
huh?
What kind?
It's like molecular.
In the show, they
like-
call it ionic energy.
Ionic
it's
energy.
it's that's
Very
one
powerful.
of my criticisms with it is it isn't really explained what his powers are too much, but
Mhm.
essentially he has a lot of strength and can expel a lot of energy, and it especially
he gets,
happens when
like-
his emotions are unstable.
Mhm.
Spell.
Yes.
Let out
Like he lets out like all.
just a burst of energy,
Mhm.
like
I do that every morning.
please never do that again.
Oh,
you?
man.
All right, back to
Are you
topic.
regular?
Back on topic.
Okay.
Morning wood,
What?
No,
Oh, I
okay.
thought-
Oh, that's not what I was.
Oh, I
talking
thought
about-
that's what you were
No,
saying.
no, I was
My-
talking about morning shits. I'm saying I'm very regular, and I usually take one in the morning.
Oh well, I do too then. I do too. I get that. All right. So Wonder Man, it pretty much follows Simon Williams. He has powers, as Derek said. He like a struggling actor in L.A. He finds out that they're casting the role for Wonder Man, which was the movie he saw. It's a remake of the movie that he saw when he was a kid with his dad.
Mhm.
And pretty much he knows that it's his role. Like he wants it. Like he dreams it.
Mhm.
He has an acting coach who in the MCU is named Trevor Slattery,
Is he the one that was the
the Mandarin.
Yeah.
From Iron Man 3.
See,
Yep.
you know some things.
Yeah. So it kind of follows like their rise into becoming Wonder Man and his sidekick. And the
Oh, so it's they're not even like fighting crime.
No,
it's not. That's what I mean. You might
It's
like
a-
this show.
It's
It's
much
not
more of a
your-
drama series.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not your normal superhero show, which
Okay.
which is why I think it's great.
Well, that's
because
really
Same here.
cool,
it's a
'cause
perfect
that's
breath
a
of
good-
fresh air.
Well, that's what I think the universe needs is something a little different.
It
I
is,
mean,
Exactly.
yeah.
I mean, and like something more, like I think grounded.
I agree.
Because like my thing is like it's all
Because this was a character.
again like what I'm
study,
saying. It's like
the
all
show.
convoluted. There's so much happening. This is more just grounded. We're just talking
Because
about
you don't
an
need to
actor,
see
who's
anything else.
Right.
Like if you haven't seen Iron Man 3 and you don't know he's the Mandarin, like the show like does a very good job of catching you up.
Okay.
Of like who this guy is.
And this is what is this on Netflix?
Disney Plus.
Oh, so how much money is that now?
You're at like 250.
250. Okay, I can do that.
And I think that's being a little generous. If I'm
Let's
gonna
round
be
up to
honest.
3.
I'm being very generous. I know.
Yeah.
We'll get the jar
Uh,
next week. I'll buy a nice.
I think a nice jar would be nice.
We'll get a nice jar.
Yeah.
We'll put it right in the center next to the rat. Where's the rat?
I have the right.
Oh, it's under your leg.
It's under my leg.
And another one of your weird poses.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think though?
Overall, very strong.
Mhm.
Acting minus like one or two scenes very good. Some of the best from the MCU as a whole, in my opinion. Story, it's a little predictable at times, in my opinion, but as you said, I think it's meant to be that way. So I forgive it a little bit because in the way it's predictable, it's done well, in my opinion.
Because you just love these characters.
Right,
Which
the
is why what made the MCU great to begin with is just,
Right.
even though the story might not be that great, just seeing the characters.
And I would say the story is well written here. I mean,
Yeah.
it's very character driven. Another one. But the characters are well written. Their dynamics are well done. There is an actual you can feel for Wonder Man. His powers serve as a very well done metaphor for a plethora of different things. Just watch it, and you'll see what I mean. And what his struggle is, it's not, oh, I need to save the world. It's, I want to be an actor. I want to do this thing, but I am scared I can't do this thing because of my powers, and I need to keep it a secret. It's a very real and relatable feeling. It's not abstract, and it's very grounded, and it's done in a very well way.
And it shows the power of friendship. With
You know,
friendship, you can go
that
anywhere.
is true. The power of friendship is how they win. But overall, I mean, if MCU can make more projects like that, and the other issue it solves is it's self-contained. It's not tying into anything, at least as far as we know. It's its own show. It gives room to breathe. It doesn't need to set up anything. So it has a full and complete story, beginning to end. The only real prior knowledge you need going into the show is of the Mandarin, and that's explained and given even more depth in a very good way in the show. So
Who
for
would have
anyone,
thought he'd be the best?
Oh,
One of the best written characters
easily,
in the MCU now.
he's so
Trevor Slattery.
likable. He's flawed, well acted. He's amazing.
Mhm.
He's standout. And even if you're not a Marvel head, I would recommend watching the show. You can watch it without liking or knowing anything about Marvel. It is a great watch.
Right.
And it's relatively short. It's not too long.
How many episodes?
It's 8 episodes. Each are about 30 minutes.
So a quick watch. It's under 4 hours in total.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a great show. So anyone out there, I would recommend 8.9 for me.
Nice. I'll give it a question mark. Maybe I'll watch it. Yeah.
Very nice. All right.
Very nice.
Now that we're done with that, moving on to our final topic
Something
of the
that
day.
Hugh has seen.
Something, yes, for once, we're talking about something that Hugh has actually watched. So this week, as we mentioned, the movie Send Help was released, and it's directed by Sam Raimi. It's starring, who is it? I can't think of the names off my head.
Dylan O'Brien and Rachel McAdams.
Yeah, they did great. There's another one.
And if you clocked the old Allstate guy.
Yes, I was gonna say.
He
I,
was in there.
I thought that was him. I was like, that's the Allstate guy, isn't it?
I know. I saw him. I was like, how the hell do I know him?
I fell in good hands.
I did, yeah.
I was in really good hands.
Okay.
I got
I got the
Anyways,
joke, Hugh. I
You
got
got it. Thank you. Thank you, Justin.
Yeah.
Thank you. I try.
what the movie's about, and we're getting into spoilers, it's essentially this single, probably mid-30s
30s,
woman
40s, yeah.
working at...
Homely.
Thank you.
Well, that's the part of it.
Yes.
She's a little weird, a little homely,
Okay.
like cat lady, bird lady actually.
Bird
She has a little bird.
I'm getting there.
Sweetie.
Can I explain?
Sweetie the bird.
Sweetie the bird.
Okay, sorry.
I'm getting there.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm getting there. No need to interrupt.
Okay, go ahead.
Put the mic down.
You got it, Derek.
No. First, you're way
Why-
too
why
close
don't
to the
I'll
mic.
hold the mic.
Why don't you hold?
Yeah.
He doesn't trust you.
Rein him in.
apparently.
I know he's gonna try and interrupt me again. So
He's just so
It's
excited
about-
to speak. You know, it's something he's seen.
you two are killing me.
I would love to. Yeah, this is
You're gonna get your chance.
Just contain it all
Pet
in
the
here,
rat.
Hugh.
Just
contain
pet
it
the
all
rat.
in here.
There's so much already contained in here.
Oh, God.
I
heart is
don't
big.
want to know what's contained in there. Pet the rat.
I have a big heart.
Focus on the rat, Hugh. Focus on the
Focus on
rat.
the rat.
You know, when I was younger, I actually had a hole in my heart. That's why it's so big.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, we can talk about this later. Let's stay on topic.
Sorry. Go ahead.
So it's about a lonely, kind of awkward, weird woman who's working in data analytics. and
Strategy and
what?
something else.
Stop it.
He's right though.
I am correct.
Whatever.
And that's actually
Can I speak? Can I finish explaining?
he tends to get a little defensive, so we're just gonna
This
let him
isn't
talk.
defensive. You're just not letting me speak.
He's getting pretty upset.
Stop whispering in the mic.
Sorry, guys.
So she
I don't wanna
works
upset
at a company, and she's been working there for 7 years, putting a lot of hard work in, but she's not well liked because she's very quirky and awkward and a little weird around the company. She was essentially promised to be the vice president of the company when the father who started it retired, and he made his son the president. She was supposed to be the one promoted, but instead, because of how unlikable she is and because of a buddy connection, one of the president's college buddies is made the president of the company or vice president of the company instead of her. She thinks this is unfair and goes to challenge it and is told, okay, well, you could come on this plane trip with me and prove yourself. But in reality, the boss only wants her there to do the job because they know she's going to do the work that they really don't want to do themselves. And then he plans to just move her to a different office. When they're on the plane ends up crashing and they end up on a deserted island, seemingly deserted island, and they have to survive. And the dynamic switches because you find out that the girl actually is really into Survivor and really into survival skills and knows a lot about the outdoors and all this sorts of things. So the guy's injured on the island and she kind of takes the reins and it kind of switches where she's in charge now. And then from there, it's just watching people on a deserted island and things go out, and I'll let you watch the rest.
It's a very good movie, let me tell you. Yeah, and I think like Rachel McAdams does like a really good job at being like quirky and weird. Because like my thing is that when they have I'm just going to say objectively good looking actor or actress play like an awkward weird character, it's sometimes that's hard because it's like, is that realistic really? But like she makes it work. She does seem like a little unhinged, and you see throughout the movie that there's more to her than there lets on in the beginning.
Like you feel bad for her.
You do feel bad for her, but after a while you see some other things. But she's very like believable as like this kind of like helpless, kind of like everyone's crapping on her character.
Yeah.
But that's actually at the start of the movie, I didn't really like how much they crapped on her. Like
You gave it 5 minutes.
I gave it 5 minutes, but I usually never like that part of movies where it's like, there's this one character who everyone on Jar, and then they just kind of like it. That I get the point. Like no one respects her. I don't have to see every time they hit on her. Like
Jar.
So it's just like
I
I
skipped
skipped.
the switch too, where like it looked like she became a lot more like herself. Like she wasn't as closed off as soon as she got onto the island. Like,
Right.
It seemed like she was more in her.
Oh, yeah.
element.
Once it got on the island,
Yeah.
it got really good. It's I was skeptical going in, but it turned out to be a really good, fun movie.
What would you guys rate it?
I'm conservative with my ratings. Like I never give something a 10 because I think
Yeah,
that's
I
perfect.
agree.
I think
Nothing
that's
wrong with that.
perfection.
I agree.
So I would say like for what it was, like 6.5.
Yeah, that's fair.
6.5.
I would say 7, just because I love
Yeah,
Sam Raimi's directing style too.
I
like,
would
the little
say
quirks.
probably like a 7.6 for me.
That's fair.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
it is once again a very Raimi-esque film. He has a certain style to it with the how do you describe it, with the Evil Dead shots where it's the
Yeah, the
following it.
cinematography.
Yeah,
is very,
I don't know what type of shot it's called, but it's the one where he's filming from the perspective of whatever in Evil Dead. It's the spirits in this movie. It's the boar chasing the person and
Yeah,
falling.
that was
Like,
awesome.
it's his signature Hallmark technique, and I love it.
Mhm.
Still to this day, I've seen it a few times, but it just works.
He made in the camp too. Like,
yeah.
the camp. He's the only person nowadays that I think can strike the perfect balance.
Absolutely.
Between camp and just it. Like you're still taking it seriously.
Absolutely.
What it is, but the camp fits in so well. Like especially at the end.
Oh yeah.
Where she's driving off and she kind of like winks at the camera.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like she won. Like that was
Mhm.
incredible.
So, yeah. Spoiler
Mhm.
alert: she won. There's a lot of gore in the film.
The gore
Good
is
gore.
amazing.
It's
The gore
it's,
is really like though the gore scenes are some of the best scenes.
Mhm.
I mean, and sometimes it's just the idea of the gore. It's not
Yeah.
even like
Because
what they're
they
showing.
used it sparingly too,
Yeah.
which I like. So when you did see the gore stuff happen, like where he ripped out a like chunk of her head, like
Yeah.
when he pulled the hair
they
out,
don't hold
that-
back at all.
Yeah.
They go all
Mhm.
in. And the other thing, these usually don't get me. There's a really good jump scare in there too. I'm not gonna say what.
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna save that
Mhm.
for spoiler free, but all around the movie is very good. It does a good job at luring you in with the characters and making you care about them while at the same time recognizing their deep flaws. And there's points where it's like, oh, who do I root for? And not in a bad way. You know,
They're
there's
both
certain
equally horrible.
yes, they're both
Yeah.
equally bad people in their own way, and with it, you know, there's a few twists and turns that I thought were a little obvious, but it made sense for the plot. But other than that, I would say it's a very well done movie. The theater was a lot more packed than I thought it would be for something
gonna
like
say,
this.
Yeah.
That theater experience was amazing.
It was.
That- everyone
Amazing
was-
crowd.
yeah,
Everyone
amazing
was
crowd.
loving it, and I'm very curious to see how it does in the box office. I don't think it's going to do too good, unfortunately, just
I
because
know.
of the movie industry these days. I hope it does good. I hope it doesn't get a sequel. I think how it left off.
I think it's great.
There's nothing you can add to it.
No,
Yeah.
people find a way, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
some
sadly.
movies are good just standalone. You don't
That's
need to do a
that's
sequel.
one where it's just standalone. We got the gist. I mean, but I think it was a fantastic movie for what it was. I mean, like it's not the type of movie that I would like go see normally, but it is for like a fun, like campy movie.
Yeah,
It is really
it's
well
again,
done.
Great with a crowd. I
Yes.
really do think that my
It was.
experience with it was just.
Oh yeah, people were like, "Woo!" and you're laughing
I
during
think
it. It was good.
it's going to be one of those movies that does really well on streaming.
I agree.
I think good.
I think it's going to be a good crowd, family and friends gathering kind of movie. It is, you know, a rated R movie, so don't bring your kids into it. But
Yeah, family movie is not what I would call it, but a
I did
family
just say
feature. Yeah,
Yeah, if you want to traumatize your kids, then it's family.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
that's one way to put it.
Like the rat scene, if you know what I mean.
Oh yes,
rat
That
scene.
is funny. I
I
forgot about
got
that.
freaked out watching that.
Yeah,
one,
that was a
too.
good
It
scene.
I
we won't
knew-
get too
the
much
fake
into
You
it.
out
know,
was crazy.
What? I saw that. I hate to say that I saw it coming.
Well, okay,
It was more
we
so the
won't.
thought that got me.
We won't get.
Well, yes, the
We're not-
thought of it is
we're
we'll
not
save
gonna spoil it, but like, I thought like, oh, they're not actually gonna go through with it, and then by the end, I was like, maybe they do. It was like I was like, oh my god.
I was kind of the opposite. I was
Really?
the more when I was like, nah, there's no way. I was like, there's no way.
Oh,
There's no way.
really?
I wasn't convinced.
I
I
was
thought it was a good
convinced.
scene. It
I
was a
thought it
great
was- yeah.
scene.
Mhm.
But I think it's just I don't know. I'm getting too good at not to
Mhm.
stroke my own ego. I'm getting too good at predicting movie plots. It's bad. It doesn't ruin my enjoyment. It's not there yet, but I'm getting too good at it.
That's fair.
It's a skill.
Skill.
Do we have anything else?
Skilled at ruining movies for himself.
Yes,
Isn't that great?
Isn't that a great skill? to have?
What an awesome skill.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
Is there anything
both-
else we want to say about the movie? I know you took some notes.
Yeah, I mean, we pretty much hit everything that I wanted. Again, just Rachel McAdams, Dylan
Yeah.
O'Brien.
Great performances.
I thought that fight scene at the end was great because, like,
Yeah.
I mean, she was obviously turning into like. I love that line where it was like, "Oh, like you're a monster or whatever," but like throughout the movie, you see her become
Oh,
the
absolutely.
monster, which I mean, that just goes without saying.
And
I would argue she was always a monster.
I think, so,
I
too.
think there's a certain plot point with the girl's prior husband where it's essentially they get drunk off of some wine and she reveals that she had a husband prior who was abusive. At least it was hinted to be that way. And he was a drunk driver and he died in a drunk driving accident. And after a bad argument, she gave him the keys and gave him his final drink. She admits to doing that. And it was kind of the key. I think the subtext there is I think there's a little more to it.
Yeah.
Personally, I thought there was a little more to it. So I think she was always the monster.
Mhm.
I think what's the guy's name again? The actor?
Dylan O'Brien,
Yeah, he did a great job of being like. To be honest,
charismatic.
he was like a charismatic.
Jar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jar too.
Yeah, I guess that's
Jar
the jar
too.
too, douche.
Well, it's a huge jar, not a Justin jar.
Well, no, he did an amazing job, and like what was cool about him, he could go from being like douchey to being like whiny in the next scene, you know. And he's like,
Yeah.
he's very good at doing both. And he's
Very
like,
good at like
his like the
manipulating,
noises he'll make like in certain scenes, like when he's like almost like whining or screeching.
Mhm.
I thought that was hilarious. Like it always got a good laugh out of me. So he did a really good job.
And one thing I really like about it that hasn't been said yet, I really like that they didn't make them actual lovers.
That's good too.
'Cause
That would
that's a
ruin it.
common. That's a common trope with a movie like that, where two people get stuck in isolation and
Well,
end up
I
becoming
liked how
lovers.
they played with that because I
Yeah.
feel like there were a lot of intentional shots and like
They acknowledged it,
setups where it
and
was-
they kind of baited it out a little bit and made
Mhm.
it seem like they were going to be, but they never really were.
Mhm.
And I really like that aspect of it.
I'm glad they didn't get together. I mean, that
I
would've
also feel
kind
like
of-
I think personally that again it's going back to like how she was always the monster. I think she was getting off, quote unquote, not about him but like demeaning him.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
maybe
oh,
I don't.
definitely.
She did not like him in a,
Like a-
sexual interest way. No, she liked the power dynamic. Absolutely.
Well, notice how she called him sweetie, which is what she calls
The
the
bird.
bird,
Right.
which is like her like pet,
Mhm.
right? It's not like it's not like a romantic thing. It's like he's her pet.
She
Right.
just liked being in control.
Right.
Right.
It was. I loved that stuff. That was great.
Yeah.
hmm
So yeah, I thought it was a great movie.
Is there anything else we wanted to talk about? Anything else?
About the movie or just
And just in general today.
I can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything. I think we got everything.
That fell over.
Oh, you fell that over.
You fell that over.
I fell it over.
You fell it
Yeah,
over.
that doesn't make sense.
Instead of knocking it down,
not
you
knocked
you
it
fell
over.
it over.
I fell it over.
Oh god.
Hugh,
You,
any?
yeah, you couldn't stop talking before. And now we're
Yeah, now
I know. You're
Well,
like,
now
you're
that
a little
now that they
chatterbox.
actually want me
And
to
here he
talk,
goes
I have
again.
nothing to say, and that's really unfortunate for me. But
Any closing statements? Anything?
I'm just glad to be here, guys. You know, this is nice. I love being here. You guys are some of my good
Well,
friends. You know,
I'll be
It's gonna
honest.
be a good time.
I'm.
come a long way.
Derek's not that happy about me being here,
I'm
but
not.
he's.
I am regretting hiring you as a co-host.
Yeah.
Maybe
They're
next
my-
time we'll have chairs too.
Chairs. Oh my god! If I keep
If
swearing,
you buy the
should I just
chairs-
go? Oh, how about that? That's even more money.
You're $5. That's a
That's a
$5.
donation.
We're almost there.
That's a $5 upcharge. There better
If you
be-
guys want to donate, please swear in the comments section, and then donate as much as you want. Really,
there better
we
be
need
a
chairs.
That'll
$5.
be our chair money.
chair money.
At the beginning of the episode, you better be putting a $5 bill.
Derek, all I'm saying is
in the
like
jar.
me and Justin already contributed to the chair money. Do you want to contribute
You want to say at least one?
I bought
for
the
your
mics.
podcast?
I bought the mics.
Isn't it your
I bought the
podcast?
pod. I
It's
bought
your
the.
it's your podcast though.
Listen.
It's
your
called the
swear-
D-Bell
your swear
Show.
jar will be the chair fund.
I think that that's a great idea.
I agree, but I think we should all contribute.
If anyone swears, sure.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's the end of the show.
Oh. All right.
So that's 25 cents. No, 50 cents from you. You're at 550. All right. In all seriousness, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the first episode. That was bad. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. I'll try not to say as much times and follow my own rules. Hugh, you can learn a thing or two. In all seriousness, though, please subscribe, like the video, comment if you've not already. Where's the rat? Bring the rat out. Down below.
Stroke him.
No, don't.
I'll
No.
stroke him a little bit.
Come up with
Remember,
names. Top
little D
comment.
Belf.
Nope. Top comment gets the rat's name.
Little D.
We have an
Little D.
Instagram. We have a TikTok. We have.
Well, then
A
that would
Twitter
mean Derek's
slash-
Biggie,
can I-
and I
can
don't
I
think
finish
that's-
this?
Derek's Binky.
No,
Can I finish this?
Would
This
Derek
is the
be big
outro.
if
Hey,
this- sorry.
this is the show outro.
Can I say one more thing?
No, this is the show
One more
outro.
thing.
The episode's done.
Oh, it's really quick.
Save it for next week.
It's really quick.
Save it for next.
I'm
Nope.
just saying, if he's
Save it for
little
next
D,
week. Save it for next
he
week.
can't be Big D.
Nope. Stop. Next week. We're finishing the episode. Put the mic down. Nope. Put the mic down. Give it to
The
Justin.
ball's in your court, bud.
Nope.
Finish the show.
Get the mic off.
Finish the show.
Get rid of the mic. Put the
He
mic
just wants
down.
The last word, Hugh.
Mike.
He wants-
The show has to end. Give him the mic.
I'll take.
All right. Thank you.
I'll be the bigger man.
Nope. As I was saying,
Bigger D.
Give the man what he wants. Just
thank you to everyone who stuck through the end of the episode and dealt with our antics. We have an Instagram, TikTok, X, if people still use that for some reason. We have YouTube. Please subscribe.
Hugh's
like
on
the video,
OnlyFans too.
Comment down below. Rats names, anything else, anything you want to see us do. Any Q&A, any questions. If we get enough, we'll do some answering. After this, we're going to shift to the interview segment, and we're going to go out on the street. We're going to interview some people, ask some questions about the current state of Hollywood. So please stay tuned for that. If you do not want to wish to continue watching, I mean, I'm only going to be slightly disappointed. But other than that, thank you so much once again. I can't thank you guys enough. And welcome back to the D-Belf Show. We are back in full action with the new format. Stay tuned for more episodes.
I do my own thing.